Okay, so someone I forgot the name, but someone said they wanted me to do a video where I unbox some of my I just show off my record collection basically. So I felt like it'd be a cool thing to do that. Now, first things first, I'm also gonna show off my CD collection, but I'm only gonna do 10 minutes of it every other day. So if when I get to my CDs, and this will probably be a while because I'm gonna do my records first, I'm gonna bring up. If I happen to come across now albums like these, ones that I don't really listen to anymore, I'm just going to throw them in that pile. So technically I have more records and CDs than the ones I'm showing, but a bunch of the ones in there are mostly maybe my parents' CDs or something like that, ones I didn't really care for. Like this, for instance, I used to be really, really into Deadmau5. I still really love the song Strobe, but the album itself is, I don't know, it's alright. And this one, this is my second least favorite Slipknot album. I don't like this album, but I did when I was younger. But now it's not a very good album, in my opinion at least. So, anyways, let's go into my record collection now. I'm gonna go through the ones on the wall. You can start the alarm now. Start it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is my favorite album of all time right now, and I might do an update on my favorite albums list, and maybe that's just. Sneak peek, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, this is Powers That Be by Def Grips. It has Niggas on the Moon, it's the first disc, and Johnny Deff's the second disc. The albums don't sound anything alike, but they're both just monsters of an album. And both my favorite and Def Grips' discography. So let me put this back in. And I'm only gonna take the record out if it's colored. I won't if it's not colored. So. And this is Jenny Deff. So actually, I won't take the records out at all. I wouldn't, not even the sleeves. If they're I don't know. I guess I'll take this one out just because I did the other one. But from now on, no, just the. Anyways, because I don't want to waste too much time. I want to get through these as soon as possible. And this is one of the most expensive albums I have. This was my favorite album for a really, really long time. This is the first release by Animal Collective. And it has my favorite song on it, though. Alvin is my favorite song. And really, really great album. As an album anyone can kind of relate to. It's maybe not for everyone, because maybe the noisy bits might be too much for some people. But this is In Rainbows by Radiohead. Kid A was my favorite for a really long time, but I think I like In Rainbows more now, I'd probably say. Let's see. Vespertine by Bjork. She's an Icelandic, I guess, electronic musician, pop musician. I don't know. She's this one's white, so I will take this one out. There we go. And then the other one. The other one. And and also that one. Let me put the Powers That Be back. Let me put this one back. Okay. There. Okay. And then here's the Fragile, the 9 Inch Nails. This is actually the Powers That Be is my favorite double album. This has got to be my second favorite double album. And 9 Inch Nails has some of the nicest packaging out of some of the groups that I really like. And I'll take the booklet out. So here we go. So this comes with 2 booklets. And the Fragile is kind of almost, you can maybe consider it a sequel to the Downward Spiral. I guess you can kind of call it that. But Trent Reznor said it's his favorite release that he did. And Downward Spiral was my favorite for a really long time, but I think I like this one more now. Definitely one of the most entertaining, almost 2-hour albums I've ever listened to. This is a really, really great album. And I'm really glad they released it, because it originally was a very, very rare copy, but not anymore. There's all different types of styles of industrial music and stuff like that on this. And the closest, I guess, to a rock opera, I guess, maybe you can consider 9 Inch Nails ever doing. And the Fragile is more personal than the Downward Spiral. The Downward Spiral is more representative of suicide, and the Fragile is more representative of Trent's own grief, you could say. Here's one I got recently. This is probably a rarer copy now, but this is one of the coolest looking packagings I got for a record, for me at least. And this is inside, and I will show the records itself, because one is clear. It's kind of warped, but it still plays. This is the other one. This has got to be the prettiest looking record I've ever got, the blue one. Even though I like more of the songs than the clear one, but pretty, really pretty blue. Let me see here. All right, To Be Kind, Swans. This is a 2-hour long album, and Swans has kind of been going on since the early 80s, but they're crazy. Their best release, in my opinion, came out over 30 years into their career. They're a really, really great group. And 2 hours long music, they're somehow able to make it great and their best yet. Well, easily one of my favorite groups is Swans. White Light, White Heat, Velvet Underground. Personally, my favorite release by them, the Velvet Underground and Nico, was my favorite release for a long time, but I feel like the White Light, White Heat, that one's just a lot more experimental. Kind of has a bit more replay value for me. Maybe it's because I listen to Velvet Underground and Nico so much, I don't know. But, let's see. Red, King Crimson. This is my favorite King Crimson album. Starless is one of my favorite progressive rock songs of all time. Let's see. I'll go on with this. Wait, oh yeah, I'll go on this real quick. Okay, so Relationship with Command, At the Drive-In. This is they're from Texas. And there's kind of some other members from, there's one member from Puerto Rico, from Mexico, from Lebanon. Yeah, but they formed in Texas, I guess is basically what I'm trying to say. But they're a good group. One of my favorite post-hardcore albums. Let's see here. Alright, this is Born to Run by Bruce Springsteen. The song Jungle Land is such an underrated track. He passed away, fortunately, but yeah, this is my favorite Bruce Springsteen album, and Jungle Land is probably my favorite song by him, and probably one of his most underrated songs too. I think this is probably the only record I own that comes with a Obi, which is interesting. So it's a little Obi it comes with. Clipping is really, really unrecognized talent for me, because I think they're one of the best hip hop groups of the 2010s for me. And this is probably their best. This is their best album yet, easily. And I'm really glad they got a lot of critical recognition. They deserve this, because Davi Diggs is a really good MC, but he's also a really, really great lyricist, and he's also an actor. He does several other things. He's a really talented person. And Clipping is almost like a group that sounds like no other group. Some people are saying, well, I think they're just ripping off Def Grips. No, they don't really sound that much like Def Grips. They're just kind of the same genre, I guess. It's experimental hip hop, but I wouldn't say they're. Is there a download code in here? Is that why? I don't know why it's not going in well. Crap. Wait, well, fucking damn it. Come on, man. There we go. Okay, I got it. This is inside. And also, Davi Diggs really gets into some really, really great lyrical territory on his darker lyrics. So a horrorcore themed album is a great direction for this group. Let's see. Absence Dialect. Another industrial hip hop group, same genre as Def Grips, except they've been around longer than Def Grips has. It comes with a little CD that has 2 bonus tracks. And this is a really politically themed album. Let me see here. Here's an album I kind of regret getting. I got this for my birthday. I kind of regret it. Spirituality and Distortion by Igor. The packaging's pretty cool, so that's nice. But this was my favorite album of the year for a bit. But I honestly feel like I like it less the more I listen to it. It's not even my favorite Igor album anymore. But I don't know, it's okay. It has some cool packaging though. But he's like a French electronic musician and metal musician, I guess you can say. He kind of does breakcore, which is experimental genre of electronic music, but then he also does some metal too. That's maybe why I wanted to check it out, because I like when people mix kind of metal music with electronic music. Yeah, it's kind of an underrated mixture. But let me see here. All right, here's a good one. All right, this is Black Star, David Bowie, the last album he did before he died. It's kind of like a little swan song thing. The packaging for it's really cool too. And I won't take the record out. This is just black, but I will take this little booklet it comes without. All right, hold on. Let me see here. It's really sad he passed. This has got to be one of the musician's deaths that really hit me the most, because he was one of his kind and really, really shaped the art rock and genre that he did. This is probably going to be the last one I'll do, because it looks like the timer is going to go out pretty soon. But we'll do this one, and then we'll do the rest for like on Thursday, on Friday. I mean. All right, so Daydream Nation, Sonic Youth. I've been getting into this group a lot lately. No. What? All right, it's all right. It's all right. I wanted to hear the alarm. I originally wanted to do the Thanos beatbox thing, but Carter was like, I don't want to do that. I was like, okay. Anyway, so Daydream Nation, Sonic Youth. They used to kind of be like Swans, where Swans started out in the New York no wave scene. And they did too. They actually toured together when they first started, but then they switched towards more accessible style. They kind of noise rock and alternative rock, and Swans did more post rock. The Swans has done all different types of genres though, but but I think they, even though I kind of have an interest in no wave music, I feel like they do noise rock better. Same with Swans. Usually no wave groups will just start off as no wave and then they'll just do something else usually. But yeah, they're this is my favorite album by them. A lot of people generally consider this to be their best. And I can definitely see why. There's a lot of kind of catchy rhythmic stuff while still being pretty experimental. Really accessible for a noise rock album too. It's not like, but still really, really, really great though. Yeah. Really energetic. Even has some humor in some tracks. What? Did I ever turn this around? I didn't even know that. I don't know why I don't recognize this. Maybe oh wait, it's because I never listened to these ones. The other records are is basically just instrumental versions of the tracks. It looks like this one kind of went through here a bit. One of my cats wants them. It's just most of the last records are basically just little instrumental versions of the other tracks, and the last side I think it just has some covers. But let's see here. All right. Okay, let me put this back. All right. Okay. All right, and that's kind of it, guys. So I'm going to show you some more. And I'm not sure when I'll get completely done with this, but that's it for now. So, all right, see you guys. We can end it now.